In this video, I'm exploring the new generative shape fill in Adobe Illustrator. This is a beta feature, so you will need to download the beta Illustrator app to test it out at this time. The way you do that is go into your Creative Cloud apps, click apps, click beta right here, and then you'll find Illustrator, beta, and all the other beta apps here, so you can test out all the different beta features. Anything that you create while it's still in beta, you can't technically use commercially, but as soon as these features leave beta, you'll be able to use anything that you create with them commercially. So for the generative shape fill, we are basically filling this shape, and it's going to kind of take into account what the shape is as it fills. It's kind of an interesting one. So let's test out this flower design, and you just right click it and click generative shape fill, and we'll say like butterflies and flowers, and it's gonna give you these suggestions if you want. Yeah, let's do this artistic picture oil paintings. Interesting. We'll try that, and you can determine what you want the strength of the shape to be and how much detail. You can also upload a style reference, which is really cool, just adding your own asset. There's a few effects that you can select here, and then you can also select the color and tone. So color would be like if you wanted it muted, warm, cool, number of colors, and then you can also specify a specific color if you want it to use a specific color. Let's just specify some pink here, like a nice light pink. Okay, and then we'll click generate. Okay, so flowers and butterflies, and you can see that it really strongly took into account this scallop shape. So it's making these little circles because it wants to like fit into that shape. And it created 3 different variations here. This one's kind of cool. I kind of like what it did here. So just like all the other kind of AI stuff here in Illustrator, it's definitely going to need some work. And this is kind of a complicated shape. It probably didn't really know what to do with this shape. So I think this is a pretty cool option. It doesn't have the flowers that we asked for, but it's still kind of fun. And then what I love about doing this in Illustrator is everything's vectorized. So you could just separate everything and use these butterflies as they are. Something that I find that works better with a kind of a weird shape like this is to do something like a beach scene and just give it a little more, like, give it a little less specificity. So you're just making it a little more general, and then it can fill this shape however it wants to. And you can see it kind of building over here in black and white, which is pretty cool. All right, so here we have a beach scene, a second option, and a third option here. And the black looks a little weird in the background, but we can always just change the color of that. And now we have this with white background, which looks a little bit better. So these are pretty cool. I think it still needs just a little bit of refinement. None of the AI stuff in Illustrator has been like 100% perfect, but I think you can create some really beautiful elements. You can create some scenes. You can absolutely use these elements for your designs. You just might need to tweak them a little bit, but it's doing some of the heavy lifting for you. So let's try this one. And let's say cloud pattern. Cloud patterns across the sky after sunset. Sure. I think I still have that pink in there. Okay, so we've got some clouds. Again, we've kind of got some clouds. And again, we've kind of got some clouds. So this is pretty cute, and with just a little bit of tweaking, this cloud would honestly be pretty usable. It fills that shape fairly well, and you can adjust some of the settings to see about some different results here. So I'm excited to see how this feature evolves while they have it in beta. Whenever you're in beta, if you're using the AI stuff, you can click on here and you can talk about why things were good or bad results, or if you get something that needs reporting, you can report it. So there's a lot of work being done on these AI features, but I love that they're already vector. I love that you can take the elements out and use them. Like I could use this towel, I could use this umbrella. If I created palm trees, I could use these clouds. If I did a beach ball, things like that, you can create things that kind of all go together in a scene and then individually take them out and use them in other places as well. So I'm excited about this one. I'm excited to see mostly how it evolves. But let me know if you're going to try out this generative shape fill in Illustrator, and if there's any other features you'd like me to beta test or give some tutorials on as well. I do have a full Illustrator course that I'll link in the description of this video. If you're just starting out with Illustrator, it's a great way to get set up and figure out what you're doing in this incredible platform. So let me know what you think and what else you'd like to see in the comments. Thanks, everyone.